Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading for mid-February. Hope you're doing great. For those of you who are new, hello, my name is Amber. It's nice to meet you. For those of you who are returning, thank you for being here and lending your energy to the channel so my readings can get better. For those of you who've been here, you know how true that is. So, please remember to like if you find something here that's useful, subscribe if you want to see me again, and definitely share this information if there's something here that can assist someone that you know. We love to share healing, so that's ideal. um, Also, if you need a private reading, links in the description box below, or you can go to this website up here. I'll be more than happy to help you with that. More than happy. So let's get started with your reading, Aquarius. Spirit guide, guardian angel, divine energy, universal energy. What do you have for Aquarius? What would you like for them to know, pay attention to, or be aware of at this time? Now until the end of February. Only allowing truth, honesty, love, and acceptance within this space. As above, so below. Ooh, Aquarius. Oh, that's some strong energy there. I feel like whatever it is that you're dealing with, you don't really have as strong of a connection with it as you think. I feel like you're just kind of dealing with something to fill a hole in your life. Yeah, you're definitely going through a spiritual moment here, especially with these two gray cards. It's like Spirit's trying to bring something to your attention. So I feel like there's something you felt like you were losing out on, or that you have lost. And you're trying to almost relive either that situation or that energy, okay? And see if there's anything left. You don't want to feel like you gave up on it. And that's what I'm getting. And it's something that hits you emotionally when you think about it and you feel the need to bring it up or deal with it or handle it, go back into it, or figure out what was going on within that. What's interesting is Spirit's trying to teach you during this time, Aquarius, that you can create the environment that you want. And you have to really assess what it is that you're creating, because you have the opportunity to build, make sure it's something that you actually want to build. Because right now, it almost feels like you're in a sense of lack. So you feel the need to grasp onto something that maybe hasn't been closed or dealt with and try to build off of that, you know? But this is something that I feel like this is a situation or something that should have been closed. But you're trying to build off of it. That's what it feels like to me. Okay, Aquarius, so let's see what we got here. So Aquarius, starting this off, I feel like you had the opportunity to walk into a situation or out of a situation, okay? Um either way, either way, it's having you face an issue or a situation with yourself. And that's what the moon card does. Is the moon card sheds light on the fact that you're only looking at something, not with rose colored glasses, but it's like you're not seeing the surrounding issue. You're focused on the goal. And by seeing the surrounding issue or facing it head first or facing your fear head first, you'll get more clarity. And that is what the end of February brings to you. So I feel like you either have a love offer or you're presenting a love offer. And you're ready to open the door to something, okay? And I feel like there's a lot of worry attached to whatever this is. And you're not sure where it's going to go. But it doesn't look like it's getting good in the middle of February, okay? It almost looks like there needs to be some change, or there's some sudden change, and you kind of have to go along with it because it's trying to show you something. It's like there's a big choice that you need to make. There's a big sign that says pay attention, or this isn't for you, you know? And you can either ignore that sign and keep moving forward or pay attention to it. But I feel like you're so worried about your happiness or trying to find happiness or grasp onto something that makes you happy that you're allowing yourself to reopen a door or allowing yourself to walk into something, to start something new, because you see it as an opportunity that you can kind of, sprinkle glitter on and make it better, if that makes any sense. Or that this person can sprinkle glitter on it and make it better. So I almost feel like you're content in this situation, which means that you're not 100% happy. You're kind of settling for whatever this is. And you're willing to almost deal with this. You're willing to almost settle for this, when actually there's a bit of sadness attached to it. To this situation. You might be trying to heal it because it feels a little bit like that to me, but more of the settling energy comes through it. So you have the opportunity during this time to create the foundations that you want, but it feels like to me that there's a bit of lack or a difference in opinion or a difference of seeing things. There is some sort of conflict here and a little bit of underlying misery about the situation, but you're trying to be hopeful and kind of settled in this situation. It almost feels like to me also, no matter how much love or acceptance you bring into this situation, or how much love and acceptance they try to bring into it, there's still a conflict. And that is shown by the sense of settling that you're doing in this. There's a lot of settling going on in the energy this time. So it's really up to you to face your fears and make the choice that's best for you, because you are trying to open up new doors into commitment, and whatever it is that you're entering in or whatever it is that you're currently in is blocking that. So it does open up an opportunity, but it's not the one that is stable for you. It's not the one that's going to make you happy. This is just one that's here at the present moment, if that makes any sense, okay? So I see someone really trying to make something better come out of themselves and almost sacrifice a piece of themselves to make the situation work. Yeah, I feel like someone's just hanging on, trying to change their perspective, trying to look at things different. Okay. There's a worry here of losing as well. It's like you're trying to work on something, but you're not feeling nurtured. You're not feeling that same thing. You're not feeling that You're not feeling that connection, even though you're trying to work on things. It's possible that both of you are really good as friends, but this love relationship just isn't the one. And this is all based on your decision. I feel like there's an underlying decision here from you that you're going to try to make this work, or you're going to deal with it regardless. And you're doing this to find your happiness. But I just feel like at the same time, you're not very confident that both of you are meant to be together. It's almost like this isn't the right choice for you, but you also know that stability wise, it's a good choice. Okay? But emotionally, confidently, passionately, this isn't the right choice for you. So if you this is like the one that you deal with or the situation that you deal with for a long-term relationship, but I just don't see you being happy in it. And that's the interesting part. Even though you're different, even though there are some problems, I still see you trying to make it work. I feel like you're going to persevere, try to make it work, and try to make the situation better. There's a sense of commitment here with this thing, though. Even though underlying, it's not going to work. It's like Aquarius, that it's not going to work. It's really time for you to make a big choice. And it's going to take a lot of your strength and to put your ego aside of what it is that you want to make that choice. Okay? You got to start thinking of the future. The future not only of yours, but the person or situation that you're dragging into this for your own happiness. What about the other person's happiness or the other situation? I feel like there's going to be a moment where you realize that you're just content and you're not completely happy here. And it's so hard for you to end it. It's so hard for you to say no. It's so hard for you to close this series out of your life, You got to start thinking about creating a future and being happy and making sure both parties are happy. You got to release your worry and anxiety and sadness about the situation. It's almost like you have to put your emotions aside and look at the truth and let the truth guide you. Yeah. By ending this and letting it go, I feel like you're giving yourself, the situation, the other person, a gift. And saying, I care about you so much that I understand that this is not healthy. And if we continue on this way, I'm doing this more for myself or my own ego, or because this is what I want and this is not what's best, for the situation as a whole. I feel like there's going to be conflicting energy with making that kind of sacrifice. But at the same time, it's the best thing to do. Not only for you, but your future, for the stability of the situation. But at the same time, you just don't want to fail. And that sense of failing and that sense of giving up will heal over time. You just have to allow it. And this is like one of the first steps you do to make that happen. This is your chance to not overindulge in a situation that's not healthy for anyone and to make the best decision. Whew. Aquarius, let me tell you something about this energy. Lord have mercy. Okay. So we're going to go into your oracle cards, Aquarius. Okay, Spirit. I also heard, Aquarius, that you may have been asking professional opinions or friends that you really trust on what to do. I feel like they're trying to help you the best that they can, but at the same time, they know how you can get. So they're trying to like pad the information for you, so you can digest it easier, you know? Okay, Aquarius. I know that you don't want change to happen in your life, okay? But it's coming. And this change is trying to start everything off in a new slate. I feel like it's closing out cycles, things are ending, and it can be scary. But you have to be strong in your confidence in order to handle it and deal with it. And I feel like you can do it, you know? It's almost more like you don't want to. It's not that you can't do it. It's just like, I don't want to deal with this right now. Both of these cards talk about confidence and strength and being strong in yourself and making these kind of decisions, allowing change to just flow, being your own best friend is what I'm getting. Allowing new beginnings to take place to create balance in your environment is really the biggest thing about this time. When it comes to love, don't settle. You're special and you deserve something special. You deserve, I almost feel like both of you do. It's so interesting because sometimes I feel like you need to do this or this is for you, but it almost feels like as a group, as a whole, both of you deserve more. I know that you care and I know that you want to hold on to it, but it's almost like for the betterment of both of you, some cycle needs to be closed out and moved on from. There's no need to keep bringing something up or dealing with it again. It's just like, you know, you need to let it free, okay? When it comes to career, Aquarius, you're capable of more than what you give yourself credit for. It's so big that they're saying right now. Like, it's time for you to buckle down, you know? Um, I know that it's not fun to do the things you don't want to do or to learn the things you don't want to learn or to put the effort in places that you don't want to put effort in. But just by doing that, it's going to change everything. I almost get this dependence feeling where you're just relying on someone to tell you what to do or how to do things or which way to go. more when it comes to your career and your life purpose, because you don't want to fail, or you don't know like what direction or how to get there. But it's really time for you to figure that out for yourself. This whole energy during this time, Aquarius, is just about being your own best friend and doing these things for yourself to become a better you, or to have a better situation for yourself. It's really positive. It's not negative. It's just scary because of the change that's involved. But you can totally handle it, okay? So thank you so much for listening. I love you very much. If you need a private reading, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Links in the description box below, or you can go to this website here and I'll be more than happy to help you. I love you so much. Bye-bye.